Frank Pelatowski of Merced just might hold a world title. He started writing in his 20s while serving in the Navy. Now, 100 years old, and as CBS 47 Steve McCarran shows us, he has no plans to stop writing.
Spend any length of time around Frank Pelatowski, you'll learn a few things.
So, believe it or not, this is a new destroyer.
After all, he was born before the First World War. Theodore Roosevelt was president at the time.
This was my mother here.
And Frank quickly learned to follow orders.
The Navy was spit and polish. Everything had to be done correct.
During his 11 years in the Navy, Frank developed a love that would stay with him for the rest of his life.
The writer has something going through his head all the time, and not all of it's good either.
Frank started writing as a way to keep track of things, but he quickly grew fascinated with the very people he wrote about and the stories they had to share.
A lot of times I hit it on the button, and the other times it's a washout.
Some consider him the world's oldest newspaper columnist and blogger. So far, that title has not been challenged.
When I write now, I write right from the top. I don't bother to look up anything. I just go ahead and write. And if it's good, so well.
Many of Frank's writings have been published. He wrote for the Mariposa Gazette, hundreds of church publications, and even the Lions Club, all without a computer.
Oh, I never had eyesight good enough to use a computer.
Now Frank can only dictate to others what to write. He's nearly blind.
There's something about writing to make people happy.
Frank admits he lives the simple life now, one that sure has been good to him. And at 100 years old, Frank says, as long as he keeps on living, he promises to keep on writing.
We have in our country a beautiful language. A language can express any emotions we may have.
In Merced, Steve McCarran, CBS 47, on your side.
And Frank is celebrating his 101st birthday this Sunday. You can check out some of his work on our website, cbs47.tv. Click on Featured Links. Good for him.
I can't even write a blog, and he's already on it.
He's dictating his, but good for him.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. All right.